Let's talk about YouTube, a website that is loved by millions across the world. It is also, at the exact same time, hated by millions of people too. And it's not all unwarranted. Right now, YouTubers really hate it for screwing over their ad revenue. For those who did not know, the Wall Street Journal recently told advertisers that their products may be promoted alongside offensive content on YouTube, that their services might be associated with obscene videos. Truth be told, the amount of videos this applied to was microscopic, but this created a knee-jerk reaction. A decent amount of companies pulled out and no longer advertise with YouTube. This includes AT&T, Verizon, and Pepsi. Creators have felt the burn of this decision. This mass exodus of advertisers has hurt YouTubers who had nothing to do with offensive content. Some have reported a 90% drop in revenue, and I've seen a decent drop myself. So, if you have $1, please go check out my Patreon. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. I just want to buy groceries. This isn't the first time YouTube has screwed up, and it won't be the last. Remember Google Plus? Remember? No? Okay. We'll ask again later. This was Google's attempt to integrate their own social media site into YouTube. As in, if you want to have a YouTube account, you are required to have a Google Plus account too. It was invasive and obnoxious. How about YouTube Heroes? And how they tried to make mass flagging look cool. How they basically advertised a pyramid scheme as hip and trendy. Yeah, that went well. YouTube Red was another blunder. They took capabilities away from the mobile app and are trying to sell it back to us. You were once able to lock your phone and listen to music, but now you have to pay to unlock that perk. How about demonetization, where YouTube takes away the ability for a creator to make money on a video? Oh, and they also remove the appeal process too. So, you're kind of screwed. Censorship is another recent problem, where certain channels are being blacklisted by YouTube, that because of the channel's content, YouTube is preventing them from working with companies. Want to make videos about controversial things? Well, I hope you're cool with not affording groceries. And copyright. One of the biggest offenders of all, where YouTubers have their content flagged despite being within fair use. Did you make a satirical review about a movie? Something that's transformative and different from the original. Well, that's cool, dude. Too bad it's blocked worldwide. Maybe if you're lucky, they just take the money from the video instead. Want to appeal it? Well, get ready to lose your channel perks if you fail. So when I say, what's ruining YouTube? Well, there's a lot to pick from, and that's been the case since Google bought it in 2006. And whenever we do see a new problem, we wonder if it will be the one that destroys YouTube, that it might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. As I said before, YouTubers are really worried about the advertiser strike and the effects it will have on their revenue. But truth be told, guys, I look at this problem as a symptom of a greater one, the phasing out of the individual creator. When YouTube first started, it was all about the people who use the site. That's why their motto was broadcast yourself, but they no longer carry that motto. Nowadays, it's more like, promote mainstream stuff on our homepage so we can make lots of money. Trademarked. Look at this mess. Oh, it's nice to see Ellen and Jimmy getting that YouTube boost. They really need it.
How did you find a tattoo artist who tattoos Farsi?
It was difficult.
I remember when the front page was full of content from independent creators, but now it's become a billboard for whatever's popular, and that's usually segments from TV shows. Yeah, they introduced a section for rising creators, but I don't feel that's enough. If anything, I feel that YouTubers are being swept to the side, and that really bums me out. It was the independent creators who gave this website a personality, but YouTube is starting to drift away from that identity. But why? Why would they want to leave this image behind? I'll tell you why. They want content that they can control, and they aren't going to get that from unpredictable content creators. YouTube Red. YouTube TV. This is the stuff they want to lead with because they have power over it. They don't want to put their faith in YouTubers anymore unless they become part of the system. Like it or not, YouTube is the next big thing, and it will replace old media. That means television is on its way out, but YouTube is not quite ready to gun for that position. They want to be more in control for when that day comes, hence why they are pushing YouTube Red and YouTube TV, premium content. I don't blame YouTube for moving in this direction, but God, it worries me. They want the kind of control that Netflix has with their content, but that's going to be an uphill battle for YouTube considering their roots. Look at PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber of all time. A guy who has over 50 million subscribers, but he rocked the boat and YouTube canceled his show. Since PewDiePie started on his own and is self-made, he doesn't have to suck up to YouTube. He doesn't need their blessing. He can be his own person. This poses a problem for YouTube. They started with independent creators, so what do you do with them moving forward? Assimilate them? Make them fall into line? Silence them? Buy them? Or are you just going to abandon them altogether? They are positioning themselves for the future. And considering all of the problems we have seen so far, it might be a future where we are not their primary source of entertainment. I hope I'm wrong though. I want to have faith in this website and that it will stay loyal to YouTubers moving forward. But with this recent drama, I feel that YouTube sees us more as a liability, if anything, that we might prevent them from reaching their goals. When money is involved, things tend to change quickly. I just hope that this change is for the better. But the recent trend here on YouTube has been leaning more towards the corporate side than the independent. So overall, this video isn't about what's ruining YouTube, but instead, what's replacing it. The spiritual successor to cable may be calling YouTube home, and we might be getting an eviction notice soon. But who knows? YouTube has made a few good changes before, so it's not outside the realm of possibility for them to make things better. I feel that 2020 will be the defining year for YouTube and what it ultimately becomes. Will we be part of that future, or will YouTubers be ignored? Who's to say? I just hope that they keep us in mind moving forward and that they never forget the people who made this website what it is. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Share your thoughts and post a comment down below. Thanks for watching.
So if you have $1,
Please go check out my Patreon. I just want to buy groceries. Please go check out my Patreon. I just want to buy groceries. Please go check out my Patreon. I just want to buy groceries. Please go check out my Patreon. I just want to buy groceries.